Today, I'm curious about sleep. Are you curious about sleep? Well, I have been looking into sleep, and I have to tell you, the thing that I'm most like, I can't believe that we don't teach this in schools. I can't believe that we don't get a discount on our car insurance if we get 7 to 9 hours of sleep at night. I am doing a deep dive, folks, into Matthew Walker's book, Why We Sleep. This is the beginning of that series that's gonna last most of the rest of the month. It's just a huge topic, and if I can share one thing with you this month that is a self-care rock star, it is to really get a handle on what is sleep. What is it? Why do we need it? How much do we need? What affects it? And how is it a function in our daily lives that we don't even know? Okay, you should still get the book. The book, Matthew Walker's book, Why We Sleep. It's about, I don't know, like 13, 14 hours long. So I'm just gonna be doing a little snip each day for the next couple of weeks, a little over a couple of weeks, to give you the highlights of that book. It's not an in-depth deep dive, but as we as a human species are evolving, and yes, we are all part of that conversation, right? Even if we don't think about it very much, how has our sleep evolved? And me on this channel right now, it's all about exploring what am I curious about and how can I get the most out of this body that I'm inhabiting to make it look its best and perform its best to create a happier, more fulfilled life, right? Self-care. It's self-care. How do you care for yourself, right? Plato, know thyself. Love that quote, right? Memorize that puppy. Know thyself, know thyself. So incredibly empowering. So definitely still get the book, but I was curious about sleep. Could sleep dramatically affect my life and make me level up what I have going on this year? Being a yes in a sea of no. Could I find some hidden secret? Because I had read that Lybron James, who's superstar athlete, right, sleeps in like a sleep chamber. I really have to look into that, but that was the rumor, right? So like I heard that and was like, well, why does he do that? He must be getting something out of it, right? And since that's my mission on this channel, to try to get the most out of this body while still being the best to myself and the planet, right? I got curious and started to dig a little bit deeper. Could I be like a star athlete? Could I feed myself this thing in a certain way and become even better than I was before? Could it make me happier? Could it make me healthier? Could it make me live longer? Could it make me concentrate easier, be more creative, make less mistakes, get along better with others? Like all these things were swimming around in my head as I was curious. And even when I say that, I'm like, better, stronger, longer. It just reminds me of the Bionic Woman from, you know, late 70s. Better, stronger, I'm totally dating myself. But that's what I was curious about, right? Could I kind of tap into some Bionic Woman power? But could I, here in the middle of my life, find some superpower and get my own little bit of Lybron James? Could it even save the planet? Okay, and here's some stats for you, all right? 2/3 of all adults in developing nations fail to get the recommended 8 hours of sleep. Less than 6 or 7 hours demolishes your immune system. It also more than doubles your risk of cancer. It is a key lifestyle factor in the development of Alzheimer's disease. Disturbed sleep, even for 1 week of less than 6 hours, can disrupt your blood sugar levels, and you could be called pre-diabetic. Like, that is how much of a disruption that is, right? If all of a sudden you had a certain amount of sleep, you changed your habits for 1 week, threw yourself into a lack of sleep, less than 6 hours for a week, you could be labeled pre-diabetic by the end of that week. Like, that is how much is going on with sleep. Sleep disruption contributes to all the mental illnesses. Any kind of psychiatric condition is affected by sleep. Do you eat more when you're tired? You find that you do that? Well, when you're tired, there is a signal that says that you're satisfied that gets shut down when you get lack of sleep, right? When you're sleep deficient, that little signal of you're full, you're satisfied, stop eating, that little signal goes away, right? And adversely, the hormone that says you're hungry, right? That hormone that goes, oh, hunger, that thing swells. That swells up. Yeah, and you're hungry. You want to get more hungry, all from lack of sleep. So, gosh, if you're trying to lose weight, it's just making it so much harder, right? Like, it just makes it so much harder. All the help that you have from your physical body, out the window. Okay, just take that all in, because is your mind blown? Because mine was. And that's what we're gonna get into over the next few weeks. Today, I'm gonna leave you with just a summary of the 12 tips to get better sleep. And then over the next couple weeks, we're gonna break down each one of those, why they're on the list, and what's happening out in society with that one thing, because it affects all areas of life.